Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum friend. How are you my dear? Today we will continue inshallah and we will talk about 100 question I collect here for any interview special for the civil engineering. So inshallah when you are going to any interview regarding civil engineering you will find this question usually as in the exam for the civil engineering interview. So inshallah we will proceed for this video and I will talk about all to can consider with you inshallah for any interview. Don't forget to subscribe in our channel and give me like. Let's start my dear. The first question is, what is PM and SF? Explain. What is bending moment and shearing force? What is bending moment and shearing force? Second question, what are the steps involved in the concreting process? Explain. What the steps involved in the concreting process? Describe briefly the various methods of concrete curing. Methods of concrete curing. What is the minimum of curing period? What is the minimum of curing period? What do you understanding by what do you mean by M25 or C25 concrete? What is water cement ratio and how it is related to the strength of the concrete? What is the bearing capacity of the soil? How to increase the bearing capacity of the soil? What are the different type of the foundation? What are the different type of foundation? Explain the moment of inertia and its importance. Explain the moment of inertia and its importance. How to calculate the specific gravity of the cement. Density of 1 cubic meter cement. What are the causes of the building collapse? What is bar bending schedule and how to prepare it? Why is concrete cube test carried out? Why concrete cube test carried out? Why is concrete cube test carried out? Why is concrete slump test carried out? Yani you have to explain to him why we make the concrete cube test and why we make the concrete slump test. What meaning of the bleeding, segregation and honeycomb of concrete? What's meaning of bleeding of the concrete and segregation of the concrete? What is pre-stressed concrete? Which reinforcement used in the pre-stressed concrete? What is the kind of the pre-stressed concrete and which kind of the steel we use in it? And what is the difference between the post-tension and the pre-tension? What is the ratio of the steel and concrete to use in the slab, beams and column? Ratio of the steel and concrete to be used in slabs and beam and column. What is the difference between pre-tensioning and post-tensioning? What is the difference between pre-tensioning and post-tensioning? What are the weight of the steel? 16 mm, 12 mm, 20 mm, 25 mm and 8 mm diameter. What is the weight of the steel? 16 mm, 12 mm, 20 mm and 5 mm and 8 mm. What is the minimum probing period of the beam and slab of various span? What are the advantages of pre-stressed concrete over RCC? Which is stronger, solid steel rod or hollow steel pipe? Which is more strong, solid steel rod or hollow steel pipe? Initial and final setting time of the concrete. Initial and final setting time of concrete. He asks you about the initial and final setting time of the concrete. Why we use steel reinforcement in concrete for construction? Why we use steel reinforcement in concrete for construction? Which one is better, concrete block or brick masonry? How to calculate number of brick per square foot? 28 days compressive strength of the concrete in PSI. How to calculate the unit weight of the steel bar? How to calculate the unit weight of the steel bar? What is the plinth level and cell level? What is breast wall? What is brick crushing strength, PSI? How many type of joint are in the concrete pavement? Type of joint, or type of construction joint, or type of all joint in the building. This is very important question also. How can cracks in concrete avoided? How can cracks in the concrete avoided? How many type of damp proofing in the concrete in the construction? How many type of damp proofing, or how many type of waterproofing also? How many type of the slab are there and how to design it? How many type of the slab and how to design it? How much is the cover for a slab? How much is the cover for a slab or beam or column? Maximum steel, percent of the steel in column and beam. How much is the percent of maximum you can use it in steel in column and beam? What is the fitness modulus? And what is the meaning packing factor? What is the difference between the one-way slab and two-way slab? What is the difference between QA and QC? What do you mean by FE 415? What are the function of a column in a building? Function of a column in a building, or function of a beam, or function of a slab, or any part of the building? How many feet one of 4 square yard? What is the average density of the soil? Or asking about bearing capacity of the soil. What is the ratio of grade M12, M5, M75, M10, M15, M20, M25, or C, C30, C45, C40? Why foundation is provided? What is the position or function of foundation? The concrete slab recommendation for the beam and slab. What is the meaning of soil reinforcement? What is the meaning of soil reinforcement? What is the different type of slump test? What is the different type of slump test? What is meaning of buckling or crippling load? Define slenderness ratio. What is the effect of the design of compressive member? Shear force and bending moment diagram, and what is the different type of loading on the beam? What is the different type of loading on the beams? Different between mild steel and high stress steel bar. What is the meaning by 880 by 100 grade bitumen? What is the differential settlement? What is differential settlement? What is the system using in high story like 30 floor or 40 floor skyscraper? What is the system of construction using in this one? What is the difference between secant pile and contiguous pile? What is the kind of shoring using in high scrapers or in high building? What is the types of admixture and different type of admixture? How we can increase the workability of concrete? What is the benchmark? Name the different type. What is the difference between stress and strain curve? What is the meaning of modulus of elasticity? What are the chemical compositions of cement? What is the chemical we added for admixture of concrete? What is creep and shrinkage of concrete? What is meaning OSHA compliance? Explain what is hybrid foundation. What is the kind of the shoring system? What are the common way of demolitions? Explain what is flashing. What is the meaning of flashing? Explain what is the change order request. Explain what is progress payment. All of this question is 100 more than 100 question. We already start for reply the question one by one in the previous video. So I had rather to mention in this video all the kind of question you can find and you can research about the answering. And if you subscribe in our channel, you will find the reply for all this question. Don't forget to subscribe in our channel and give me like, please. Thank you for your listening, and bye bye.